The Aristo-Cat is a really delightful Warner Brothers cartoon. This was released in 1943, directed by Chuck Jones and written by Ted Pierce. And of course, we have Mel Blanc, who voices this cat. And we also have Michael Maltese and Ted Pierce voicing our brilliant characters Hubie and Bertie. I'm quite a fan of Hubie and Bertie. When I started watching this, I wasn't aware that it was a Hubie and Bertie cartoon. So I was quite pleased when they came into it. But it starts off with this Aristocat, the aristocratic cat, um, being pampered. His owner has gone away. He's being looked after by his butler. But this cat, who thinks everybody needs to bow down to him, is constantly playing tricks and winding people up because he can get away with it. But eventually the butler says enough is enough, throws the towel in, leaves the Aristocat on his own, and this cat suddenly begins to panic. How will he eat? How will he do anything without his butler or anybody there to help him? And then Hubie and Bertie come along, and I think this is their first appearance, but this is not my first experience of Hubie and Bertie. But if this is their first introduction, then I think it's a pretty great introduction. One of them meets the cat first, and they very quickly realize that this cat, having lived a very sheltered life, doesn't actually know what a mouse is. This cat knows that it needs to catch a mouse to survive on its own, but it doesn't know what a mouse is. And the two mice take the opportunity here to trick the cat and try and convince it that a mouse is this or a mouse is that, getting the cat into all kinds of problems. And I thought it was a really fun concept. I really like the cat. He sounds like he's got an unlikable personality, stuck up, full of himself and his own importance. But actually, he's really good fun. I really like how he is animated. I thought it was a really effective cartoon. Really enjoyed Hubie and Bertie as characters in this. Had this been my first Hubie and Bertie introduction, it would have been a really fun introduction. I can't remember what my first introduction to them was. But either way, I think the Aristocat is fabulous fun. Really thoroughly enjoyed it. If you're a fan of Warner Brothers and you haven't seen this one, definitely check it out. I'm pretty confident it's one you'll like.